I want to thank the sponsor of this channel, which is Shortbox. It's the easiest way to buy and sell graded comic books. There is a new giveaway for August, and it's this Black Lightning #1 in 9.2 CGC slab. You can enter every single day. I wanted to highlight a couple of the books. You've got this really great sketch with Evangeline Lilly's signature 9.8. You've got the first appearance of Ulysses Claw in 8.0 for $4.50, and then you've got huge books like Journey into Mystery 83, the first appearance of Thor. I put a link in the description below for both Apple and Android users.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. I've got a haul today, and some of these are books that I've been reading. Some of them are speculation books, Silver Age books that I think are undervalued, and then I've got an unboxing to do. I am really excited about this haul. I think it's got a nice variety. Hopefully you guys are excited. Here we go. Also, if you'll notice, I've got new prints in the background. These are the Jesse Simon. I think these were Wave 2, you know, the grandson of Joe Simon, Simon's Comics. And then I've also got some over here. So I want to find a way, you know, this back wall, maybe take down some of those signed prints there from Alex Gardner. Oh my gosh, Alex Gardner, Aunt Lucia. Take those down and maybe just do a wall of these Jesse Simon prints, the prints of Joe Simon. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I want to get into this haul. First, I'll start off with the books I'm reading. Now, I bought Robin #1. It's a book that Silver Age Dave is really specking hard on. He bought cases of this book, and for some reason, I can't find it. I put it into a box or something, and I can't find it to read it. Here are the books that I did buy to read, and I've actually read them. First one is Superman, Son of Kal-El. And this is #1, and this is a really great book. I love how they aged up John Kent, and they aged him up in the Oz Effect, I believe, maybe last year or the year before. And John Kent has a really good moral compass to him. He has a conversation with Robin in this book. There's a really nice scene about trying to apprehend a kid with powers, and John Kent saves him. Really, really cool stuff. I won't spoil it all, but it was a really good story. Like I said, John Kent has a really good moral compass, and I like this story a lot. I'm excited to see where they go with this. Next up is Blue and Gold. I thought this was hilarious. I think I saw it on John's Comics with Kids on his Instagram or something like that, but Blue and Gold. I love Booster Gold and Blue Beetle Ted Cord for when they are, as long back as when they were in the Justice League of America during the death of Superman. And they were talking a lot about that in here when they were part of the team. You know, being, I guess, for Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, being part of the Justice League is like the ultimate, you know, goal of theirs. It's the ultimate accomplishment. At this point, they're not in the Justice League. And so they have to save the Justice League, and it's hilarious. I mean, there's a lot of good banter in here talking about A-list heroes, B-list heroes, C-list heroes. Really enjoyed Blue and Gold. We'll probably be reading, 1 through 8 limited series, so that'll be pretty fun. I've been reading this X-Men series, so I have issue 1 and issue 2. There was a really cool scene in here where they were fighting this big monster. The Avengers and the Fantastic Four were en route, so it's been enough time. So, it's fine to spoiler alert, but the Avengers and Fantastic Four were en route, and the X-Men were like, we don't need you. You know, you're fine. And we'll be done before you get here. So anyways, really cool book. Have been enjoying this. It's very Hickman-like. X-Men are in New York City in their big tree house. And this was issue #2. I thought the action continued quite well in issue #2. I'm not convinced yet about this alien race that's the villain in this. I'm not convinced. Seems like an outpost of like Star Wars or like Star Wars bounty hunters or something like that. Not super convinced that how this is gonna translate in X-Men. Those are the books I'm reading. Like I said, I'm looking for Robin #1, and it's probably been a couple subsequent issues of that so far. If I can find it, I'll read it and then see if I want to continue on with that. My buddy Justin Twaddle said that Robin's good, but Nightwing's even better. So I might try to read some of the, catch up on some of the Nightwing stuff. And he said that was really good. So excited to read that stuff, Robin and Nightwing. Now on to some of the speculation books. I was really bored. One day I had some time to kill in St. Louis, so I went to Half Price Books. Half Price Books, and I bought 4 books. I think this one is a good spec. I loved Astonishing X-Men. It's a Josh Whedon book. When this first originally came out, I was buying it off the shelf. I think I might have even had a pull list, and it was like it went 3 issues, or maybe it even went all the first story arc, and then it like disappeared for a long time, and I was like, I kept calling my my LCS, and I was like, when's the book going to come out again? And he's like, it's just, they're delayed. I don't know. So Astonishing X-Men, really cool story. Josh Whedon. This is the first appearance of Abigail Brand. The actress is going to be Emilia Clarke, who played Khaleesi, or, the Dragon Queen in Game of Thrones. She's going to be in something. And pretty excited about Emilia Clarke. I love Emilia Clarke as an actress. She was great in Game of Thrones. I actually really liked her as well in Han Solo. And so this is her first appearance. This is also the first appearance or first mention of Sword. I can't remember, but I think it has something to do with Sword as well. All right, one of those where you'll probably scratch your head at me. And this is Meet the Skrulls. Number 1, this is the first appearance of the Warners. It's a family of Skrulls who are kind of on Earth to spy, do missions. I'm not sure. Meet the Skrulls. I knew this was kind of a spec pickup. I missed it when it first came out. I don't even think I'm going to read this. I'm not too interested in what the Skrulls are doing, but with Skrulls being in the MCU, who knows? They might do a spin-off show on the Skrulls. Anytime the Skrulls are in a movie, they're pretty cool, and it's pretty awesome to see them. This is a speculation book that nobody's picking up right now. Nobody's talking about, because you can still find this book readily available. I bought this for $2. And $2.50. This is Rogue One. It's the first appearance of Jyn Erso. It's the first appearance of K2SO. But most importantly, it's the first appearance of Cassian Andor. He's played by Diego Luna in Rogue One. And so this is his first appearance. Andor is a series that's going to be on Disney Plus, and it's supposed to come out in 2022. All these Disney Plus Star Wars shows are a hit. They're awesome. So I don't see them delaying this show. I don't see them putting it off or canceling it. And if they have, I'm mistaken. Sorry, guys. But Diego Luna, Cassian Andor, I think this is a safe bet. If you can find it for under $5, people will probably be paying quite a bit if that show takes off. And another book that I really don't see people talking about or really picking up in droves, maybe it's harder to find, I'm not sure, but this is the Free Comic Book Day, The New 52, number 1. This is the first appearance of Simon Baz, Green Lantern that carries a gun. And so pretty cool book. I believe he is going to be in the HBO Max show, and I don't think he's going to be like a main character or anything like that. I don't even know if there's an actor cast for that role, but they're going to be using a ton of Green Lanterns in that show. Jessica Cruz has already, been highly speculated on, and Simon Baz is a really great character as well that could also be easily implemented into that HBO Max show. So this is his first appearance in this Free Comic Book Day, The New 52, number 1. Now on to some cool Silver Age books that I was able to pick up. Now, like I said before, getting rid of a lot of my Marvel books. Any Marvel book is out on the table to buy. So if I'm in a shop, from an antique mall, or wherever, searching on the internet, and I'm like, oh, that's a really cool, FF book, I can pick it up because it's a pretty safe bet that I don't have it. So here is Fantastic Four, number 55, a really great Jack Kirby cover with Silver Surfer fighting the Thing. And this is one of those ones where people really talk about how much they like this cover. Really cool Silver Age book. This is probably, 3.0 condition. It's pretty low grade, but it's one of those ones where I like the cover. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, can't go wrong. And I found a couple of these Fantastic Four, so I knew I had to pick them up. Another book that I found really cheap was Fantastic Four number 33. Now this is the first appearance of Atuma. People are talking about with Submariner coming into the MCU. Atuma might be one of those ones that also enters the MCU as one of his villains. And so this is Fantastic Four number 33, the first appearance of Atuma. So happy to have this one as well. And then last but not least, I'm going to say this right now, and I hope it doesn't cause anyone to start competing with me for these books, but to recoup some of the books that I sold, some Fantastic Four Inhumans books. First one I was able to pick up is Fantastic Four number 46. Now I do have a Fantastic Four number 36, the first appearance of Medusa, but this one is Fantastic Four number 46, the first appearance of Black Bolt. And I think the Inhumans are awesome. I don't care if there's a movie or a failed TV show or whatever. That's a great time to buy. I would like to get Fantastic Four number 45, the issue right before this, where it's the first appearance of the Inhumans. Really great Jack Kirby cover. This is also a really great Jack Kirby cover, but happy to have this one back in the collection. And I just think you can't go wrong with a tried and true team like the Inhumans. I think they're here to stay. I mean, Miss Marvel is an Inhuman. Kamala Khan is an Inhuman. I really have enjoyed the X-Men versus Inhumans storyline a couple years ago. Thought that was awesome. So I've gained a good respect and a healthy, admiration for the Inhumans. So I want to pick up some of their first appearances. And last book is this one. I'm going to unbox it right now and show you what I got. All right. I know a lot of you are going to know exactly what this is, but this is really cool. And it is packaged really well because they said something to the effect of they didn't have bags and boards or something for this, but it's got a board in it. It looks to be in very, very nice condition. Very, very high grade. A little bit of a corner ding up top, but this is X-Men #1. And this is it was a Reed Pop. I got it from Reed Pop. It's limited to 2,500 copies. I don't know much more if this was like a specific to Reed Pop, but this is 2,402 of 2,500. I haven't bought any of the negative space variants, but this one was a must-have. I'm going to put this into Mylar and then put it into a top loader. This one's great. There's a little bit of a ding right there, but other than that, it's really, really nice. I know these are going for quite a bit online, and I can see why. J. Scott Campbell, awesome job on this one. I knew I had to have it. I saw it somewhere on Instagram, maybe Tumu or somebody like that was showing, showing this one off. It might not have been him. It might actually have been like double A Comics or something like that. But I knew, yeah, it was double A. He sent it to me in a private message, and he said, check out this J. Scott Campbell. It's going for, the pre-sales already, selling for much more than what they're selling for. So I knew I had to get this one. Happy I did. I jumped right on, and then it sold out very, very quickly. That's all the books that I got for this haul. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Thumbs up this video. Really do appreciate when you guys do that. Also check me out on Instagram. Doing a lot of cool things over there, showing a lot of big books. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos. Really do appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. See you. Bye.